The Knicks have done it. 53 years. This one is for you, Kadeem Allen, Alonzo Trier, Ennis Cantor, Freedom, whatever. We got Kyle O'Quinn, Kadeem. Did I say Kadeem Allen already? Alonzo, did I say him? Evan Fournier, Julius Randle, Ignas Brazdeikis, Cam Reddish, Kevin Knox, Frank Ntilikina, the real Frenchman, and of course, Mitchell Robinson. And why I say Mitchell Robinson, he's been on the team for the longest. And with him getting that huge rebound, there's nothing better. The man has been with the Knicks for as long as I've been born. Maybe not as long as I've been a Knicks fan. Let's just say that. Through the hardships. Yes, Brunson came in to a Knicks team that was, let's just say not that good. But it never got as bad as when Mitchell Robinson was on the team. The man, a second-round pick from Western Kentucky. Doubted. But man, oh man, was he here through the dark days in New York. And I'm really happy for him, man. I really am. That rebound was huge. Now I'm gonna put on the Giants championship, which was the last championships the Knicks New York has ever had. Am I right? Liberty, they count. But you know what I mean. The New York Giants. The last championship that I care about. And they didn't even win it when I was born. But even before that. But look, that's besides the point. Man, when Jalen Brunson came to this franchise, it's changed. It changed. It became a thing about let's turn the Knicks from relevant again to let's make the Knicks a playoff team that can actually go the distance. When Jalen Brunson had his first 30-point game, I don't remember that exactly. It turned from Knicks have a guard to the Knicks have a guard that could take this team all the way. Now, yes, you could say start with Randall, which it did. But when you bring in that point guard from Villanova, it's something else. Team turns. When you bring in his boys from Nova, you bring in Hart. You bring in DiVincenzo. And you flip him. But then you bring in Mikal. You have Ryan Arcidiacono. Look, and you have Rick Brunson. You're building this team around you're building this team for Jalen Brunson to do exactly what he did tonight. Everything correlated to what exactly happened tonight, which was Jalen Brunson taking over and him putting the team on his back. And I was very happy seeing it. I wasn't pissed off seeing it because you know how many times the team helped him when he was struggling in the first 3 games with the San Antonio defense, which is great. But he was struggling. And you see OG have his back. You see Mikal, not really Mikal this series, but you see OG have his back, Cat have his back. And he really hasn't had a big-time game this series. But in the big-time game he did have, he put the team on his back. This is what Leon Rose built. It's not a Brunson-reliant team anymore. Yes, if Brunson has a bad game, you're going to lose. But I think that's anything. Any superstar. If the superstar doesn't come to play, you're not going to have a good chance. So, and even so, Jalen Brunson really didn't come to play for the first 3 games, but he really put up enough shots to make it look better. But the team got him, the team was there for him. The team was there for him to back him up. I love this for Towns, man. It was one of the biggest trades in Knicks history. Randall for Karl-Anthony Towns has always been talked about. No, the Knicks really win it. Oh, let's analyze this. Oh, whatever. And I've probably been on that side too of trying to overanalyze it. Karl-Anthony Towns is just a better player. He's this, and I'm not saying this to break any news to you guys. I'm not doing it. But all I'm saying is that I feel good for the man. The man, you talk about the trade, you talk about, the stuff in his life, him losing his mother. It's great to have him on this team and playing for his home team. And it was one of the best moves Leon Rose could ever make. Was bringing Carthy Towns to his team. The way he's been able to be used in pick and rolls, his skill set. Even though, you know what, let's get out of foul trouble, Big Cat. But it's fine. We're NBA champions. But yeah, I'm proud to have Cat as my second option. And I feel like the Knicks fans were actually, what, screw the monologue on Cat for Randall. I think people were honestly like, not them, but me included, were like, the Knicks need a better second option than Cat. Like if Giannis is out there, go get him, which I think is obviously the right move. But the Knicks won the chip, and they didn't need to go get Giannis. They didn't need to go get. They had the second option in house, which, I mean, the guy that's been doubted, been, in Minnesota, got traded from there, got traded from the team that really felt like home for him, even though New York, New Jersey was his home. But felt like home. You definitely feel like Minnesota's home for you. If you're there, you got drafted there, the city loves you, you're a star. It's hard to move. It's hard, it really do. It is. But he did it, and he's been the same guy. And that's what the Knicks traded for. Mikal Bridges, man. The way he's been doubted to now be immortalized in Knick history is something that I love. Is a great story, man. The way he worked his butt off in Brooklyn and worked his butt off to be a role player in Phoenix. Didn't get there in Phoenix. Went up 2-0 and lost. Now he went up 2-0. And this is just great. For all the, this is a very lovable team on all fronts. And I started with Mitchell Robinson for a reason, because he's been there ever since I've been a Knicks fan. Not saying that, nobody's really over anybody. At this point, I love everybody equally. I'm in a loving mood. I love everyone equally. But man, Jalen Brunson's my captain. It's great. It's a surreal feeling. But it's great. To have that buzzer go off, to have Mike Breen make that call, it's something that I thought I was never going to see. And at least not when I'm 17 years old. I thought I was going to see it later in my life, but I'm very happy I saw it now. It's just, I mean, there's no real words for the Knicks getting this ring. I mean, this team embodies hard work and dedication. Like, I think it's a cliche that everybody uses, but it just does. I mean, you see Jalen Brunson work his ass off to get where he is right now, and to even get himself in the league, and to get himself from that second round pick to a role player, that get himself to that, level where he is a star now, and on Broadway, a superstar on Broadway. Like, this guy is on the most famous arena becoming a superstar. And he worked his ass off for that. Now he worked his ass off to get the next level of Jalen. We know you're great, but can you win a finals? Because there's a lot of players that have been great that haven't won the finals. I mean, look at Allen Iverson. Yeah, I remember that. I remember people saying that Jalen Brunson's the new Allen Iverson. Yeah, no, he's not. I mean, yes, you can be a great player, and I love Allen Iverson. I do. But you can be a great player and not win an NBA championship. Ask James Harden. So it is surreal for him to get it. He deserves it. It's hard to get it, man. I know people are greedy and say back to back, you want to win two. But look, it's the win one, man. It's something that not. I mean, let's list all the great players that haven't really got one. I mean, James Harden. Booker hasn't really. He had a huge chance in Phoenix, but he's a great player. He just hasn't got one. Modern NBA. Let's speak modern NBA. John Stockton, not modern, but John Stockton Charles Barkley, great freaking player, just didn't get one. I know it's circumstances with who's in the league at that point, but still, you gotta just it's something that you one out of the 30 teams do it every year, and one team comes on top. And today it was New York, and this season it was New York, and I'm very happy because of that. It's a great feeling. I love this team. We'll definitely break it down more with Frank, but is this team is something that you just dream of. And I think the thing with Mike Breen saying the team of dreams or New York, wait, it's not a dream. It's true, man. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, and this team is a team of dreams. Have that comeback to dominate and then get yourself in the finals and have these crazy wins. I mean, this is like this is what dreams are. Like, this is what happens in humans' dreams. Anybody's dreams. Having your team win the chip. I mean, it's a great. I'm grateful. I really am. And I know it's like, oh, Jack, you haven't won in 53 years. Why you pissed you didn't get it before? Look, it's worth the wait, and also I'm very, in my 17 years of life, I'm very grateful for that happening. It's a great day in my life, and honestly, this team is worth the wait. And I know it's a thing that people will say, but it is. I mean, it embodies what New York is about at its finest, and what any good city is about. What any good, hardworking, job company is about. Hard work, dedication, perseverance. Just, I mean, and I know every championship team has that, but look, it's worth the wait to run it with these Nova guys that Jay Wright coached the shit of them. You go with you go with Dibbs that coaches shit at you, and you go with Mike Brown, who's also a great coach. So I mean, just layers, man, of coaching that these guys have gone through, and they're not like divas. Like they're not gonna look at the coach and be like, I don't give a shit what you have to say, because even I'm a superstar. Like, what are you gonna say? No, they're very they're just great people, and it's great that they're also good at basketball as well, and they're very good. And the Knicks have won the chip. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Peace out, and let's go Knicks, man. Let's go Knicks.